Jamaican Easter bun is a special for Jamaicans. Watch this video and see how I experimented to make my own homemade Easter bun. It's almost Easter and nothing beats your homemade baking or cooking. Stay tuned. Welcome to Shell's Island Flavor Cooking. Today this video will be on me experimenting on making Jamaican spice bun. Remember, this is not National Bakery. This is Shell's Island Flavor Cooking, where I love to experiment. I love to try things. Stay tuned. It's a lot, but stay with me. So here I will be using 2 bottles of Malta. You can use Guinness if you choose. I chose to use Malta. I used some strawberry jam, and I am mixing in, and this mixture I did it firstly because it needs to be cool. Here I added some honey. It has to be cooled before use because I'll be using flour and you can't use a warm mixture in it. I'm adding in a little vanilla. I'm adding in some molasses. Then next I will be adding in some browning. You can color this to maybe a brighter or a darker color if you choose. I chose to use molasses and also a little browning. You don't want your mixture to boil because remember, sugar will be added in it and it will get hard. So you just want it to like warm. And here I'm adding, and for mine I did not use a lot of sugar. I try to cut down on the sweetness of it, and for the glaze I will need to use a little sugar. I'm adding in my melted butter into my mixture, and before it starts boiling I turn my stove off, leave it to cool. Here next I have my flour mixture, which includes baking powder, baking soda, nutmeg, cinnamon powder, a little hint of salt. Now my liquid is now ready, so I'll be adding in the liquid into the flour, mixing this in. The fruits on the side, I'll be adding it twice. I'll be adding some once I'm done mixing in. Then once I'm adding in my oven to bake, I will add the rest of fruits. I am not a fruit person. I really don't like the fruits in chunk, but for the bun it has to be done that way. I prefer my fruits blended out. So I'm adding in my liquid and I am mixing this into my dried ingredients. If you're new to my channel, welcome to Shell's Island Flavor Cooking. If you haven't yet subscribed, welcome also, and I do hope that you will continue to watch my videos, continue to like the videos and support. Here I added 2 beaten eggs and I added some lemon zest and some orange peel to my egg mixture. Please remember to like the videos. Some of them are being watched and persons are not liking them. Let me know if you like them. If you don't like them, then I guess it makes no sense putting them out. Thank you all for your continued support. So here I separated some of the cherries and the mixed peel and the raisin. I used some golden raisins and some brown ones. I added a portion to my mixture. I preheated my oven at 350 degrees, where I'll be baking this for 45 minutes or more, or until it is baked where my tester comes out dry. Where it's not wet, then it means it's ready. Once this is near baking, I will start my process to make a quick glaze that I will use to glaze the bun. So I am just shaking my pan to make sure the air bubbles comes out. And this was my first time experimenting trying to make an Easter bun, and it came out perfect. Not too sweet, it was soft, wasn't hard, and it tasted really good. This is an all-time Easter favorite for Jamaicans, where we would purchase Easter bun. Here I am trying to make mine's homemade. Homemade is the way to go and the best. Here is the finished, ready to go in my oven to bake. So here I use a little coconut oil, and I use a little granulated sugar, a little brown sugar, and some honey, and a little vanilla to make the glaze. I stir this in, allow this to boil, and make sure once you're making this, if you're experimenting, that you don't do this and set it aside, because sugar is in it, oil is in it, it's going to get hard. Hard like tough, and really, really hard to come out. So my bun is baked. Don't mind the crack because it's hot. Eventually, once it cools down, you will see everything fall in place. So I took this out of the oven and I started to brush the glaze onto my bun. You can also take this from the pan and turn this over, brush it on if you want. On everything, I only brushed the top. I brushed everything on the top and on this side. Then I removed from my baking pan and I set on my oven rack to cool before I will show you what the finished Easter bun looks like. Happy Easter to my subscribers, potential subscribers. Be safe. And I do hope that this year, what you weren't able to do last year, that you're able to do this year. Remember, failure is not an option, especially for me. Failure only pushes me harder to continue trying. Failure is a must. I am not scared to fail. Don't give up because you fail, but try and try and try and try again until you succeed. Cheese, I am not a big cheese fan, so I got just a little tiny cheese because it's a little tiny bun. It might look big in the picture, but it's like really tiny because I was experimenting. Normally, to eat this, we just cut cheese and we add cheese to our bun. So I did 2 slices to let you see what the finished bun looks like. It was soft, it was moist, it came out really, really good. Once I finished and it was cool, I stored this in a Ziploc bag. Again, thank you for watching this spice bun video. I do hope that you will like it. I did put a lot into this. Share the video, like the video, please leave a comment, and stay tuned. See you soon in another video. Love you all. Thank you for your support.